Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social, Association with William Hill, Empire Fight Store. Always pleased to be joined by Josh Warrington. Rather be doing it on a better end of the night, but Josh, general consensus, Maxi Hughes beat George Kambosos tonight. What's your thoughts on just unbelievable scorecards again in boxing?
Pretty speechless, to be fair. Fucking frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating. You know, the man there, he's an inspiration to myself. You know, he made his own destiny. He fucking made this fight happen. You know, he fucking brought himself out here, got himself in shape. Massive underdog. Fucking seen as a walkover. Boxes like Maxi boxes. You know, he's a backward fighter. He's not on. I don't know if he's come forward. He had his moments coming forward. George, very quiet. You know, at times fucking not doing no eye catching stuff. You know. Maxi catching the, obviously we're going to be a little bit biased, but you can see it clearly. You know, they're clean the work, and yeah, it's not enough, is it?
I've just asked your dad. I said, obviously you've had this a time or two. You know, in boxing, do you lose a bit of faith in the sport? Because when you get these moments where you work that hard, you sacrifice what you sacrifice, and to come over here, this is a huge stage for him, in terms of what he's been through, and to get to that point, do you just think what? Money's great and you get that big purse, but you look and think, what do you sometimes think? What's the point?
Yeah, definitely. It does leave a fucking sour taste in your mouth. You know, me and Maxi, Reece Mould are very close. You know what he's come through, how he's fucking changed his career around over the last few years, and you know, a few years ago he probably dreamed himself to be, but he's here on fucking. Not even merit, he's earned this fucking this position. He's earned it. He's gone through the hard times, and you know, get that arm raised, and all of a sudden he's beat an undisputed former world champion, and he's looking at life-changing, you know, lottery paydays, and because you know the judges see it in a way, then it all goes piss in the wind, and I can appreciate that some people have it close, and when they said 115, 113, I thought, alright, yeah, maybe thinking that, you know, some rounds are a bit quiet and stuff like that, but 117, 111 is an absolute fucking disgrace, and that judge wants fucking sacking. Honestly, it's disgraceful. You know, boxing people were sat ringside. You know, you Chris Algiers, you guys from Top Rank, Shakur Stevenson, all thought Maxi had won. And, you know, these fucking three people who were meant to be the people who know it's meant to know, you can't even sort of fight. And it's just fucking. Yeah.
Well, look, let's just leave it on this. The positive note, how proud are you of him for what he's done? Forget result, we know what we can do about that now, but he came to your gym a lost guy in many ways. He'd had all these fights, not sure of himself. He had the talent but never performed under the lights. Your dad sort of dragged him by the scruff of the neck. He's been ingrained in your team, and he's fought his way by hook or by crook into this position alongside somebody who's been there, been world champion. You must be ever so proud of this chap. You know, it's an incredible ride, and a ride that will continue. But just give me your thoughts on Maxi Hughes.
Like I said, I've said it many times in interviews. I've said it to yourself more than once. I've bored people with examples of why he's an inspiration, but you know, from leaving York Hall Bethnal Green back in 2019, looking to retire, you know, and now we're here out in America. You know, alright, it's not Las Vegas, it's not New York, but we're in America. He's fucking just headlined the show, and he just boxed out his skin and beat an former undisputed world champion, but he don't get the decision. I'm immensely proud of him, and he's still a massive inspiration. Honoured to work with his corner tonight and work in his corner, but I'm just fucking gutted at the same time. I feel like it's fucking happened to me.
Well, on the flip side, I said to him, a small consolation, and it will seem minuscule in comparison to what he should be celebrating. Is all the fans that were there gravitated towards him after. Americans were turning around, tapping me on the shoulder, going, "This is BS, blah blah blah." And I suppose from that side of it, his popularity will have gone through the roof for putting on a performance like that.
Massively, and I've just had a little flip through it Twitter. For those who got up and watched it, and looking on Top Rank's Twitter and comments underneath after they've posted pictures of George, it's all there. Massive string of comments. Maxi won, robbery. Then judges need sacking, disgraceful. I know everyone scores fights differently. I know everyone's judged to the opinion, entitled to their own opinion. But when there's so many in the same favour, that's.
There's differences of opinion, and then there's completely jumping all around the globe into different stratospheres. Look, Josh, just want to say thanks for giving us some of your time. You've been a pleasure all week, you, your team. You've let us obviously have a lot of access this week, and it's not the result that I think, obviously, well, not that I think, not the result that everyone wanted from your camp, but I appreciate the time as always.
Cheers, Matt. Thanks for your time, pal.